Hey gamers, welcome back to The Game Perfection, a passion project by Karmasur Studios. My name's Karma, and yo, have you ever gotten the urge to play a game, but not to, you want to engage in something, but also want to feel peace? For that exact feeling, I have a Spotify playlist for you. Is there something wrong? Yeah, I forgot we're a gaming channel, and here's a list of games instead. The best relaxing PC, PlayStation, and Xbox games of all time, Episode 1. Now, without wasting any seconds, let's dive right into it. Behind the Frame, the finest scenery. Released on the 25th of August 2021 on PC, Switch, and PlayStation. This is an amazing puzzle adventure by Silver Lining Studio. The story opens by introducing us to a young, ambitious female artist who is about to complete the final piece of her gallery application for the New York exhibit. It's stated that she has worked extremely hard to ensure that this is a masterpiece. Still, as her picture begins to take shape, you'll discover an emotional story of chance and artistry hidden between seemingly unrelated but familiar situations. There are 6 chapters in which you must find clues and solve tiny puzzles using the gadgets and furniture dispersed about the girl's home. With its vivid and relaxing environment, this is a lovely game. This short playtime gives you more than enough moments to enjoy. The music in all 6 chapters is so engaging that you flow through the puzzle alongside the story. Monument Valley, Panoramic Edition. Released on the 12th of July, 2022 on PC. This 2014 released indie puzzle by Us2 Games comes to PC. I have featured this game multiple times on my mobile gaming channel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should definitely check the channels tab on my YouTube profile. This Panoramic Edition will come with new features and, more importantly, my editor will kill me for putting an unreleased game here. Sorry, Riot. I love this game more than you.
Really, Nick?
This is a soothing puzzle game in which players manipulate landscapes to construct new paths. Each of their levels presents an interesting challenge to the gamer. However, it's the engaging art style combined with brilliant color schemes and minimalist 3D design that's been the reason for such praise and countless awards. Eastward, released on the 16th of September 2021 on PC and Switch. This is a story-rich comic adventure by Pixpill Studio. The main character, John, and her adopted daughter, Sam, come into a mesmerizing post-apocalyptic world. You should visit this wonderful pixel art world, which is full of lovely characters and intimately crafted locations. They drive across a charming landscape of little towns and dam cities. You go through discrete tale chapters and learn about the characters you encounter along the way. There are numerous stupid minigames along the way, too. Baseball, rafting down the river, gaming machines, and the ever-present cooking Earthborne, a rather complex roguelite JRPG game within a game, is also available. Eastward's characters feature amazing sprites and animation that add a lot to the personalities. The premise is well crafted, and the chapters tell self-contained, darkly hilarious stories. The basic combat, relaxed puzzles, and adorable minigames keep the gameplay diversity high, and the pace peppy enough to keep you going till the finish of the story. Train Sim World 2, released on the 20th of August 2020 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. As the name gave it away, it's a train simulation by Dovetail Games. Aside from brief tutorials on how to start your train, release the brakes, and activate the throttle, you're very much on your own. You'll progressively improve your ability to park your train at each station, as well as learn quick tricks like locking the doors before the departure time and going a couple of miles per hour beyond the speed limit to keep your service running on time. The game is divided into bite-sized situations, each with several objectives and chores to do within a relatively short timeline. It gives a genuine and authentic experience without sacrificing accessibility. If you can imagine yourself sitting in a train cab for hours, perhaps while listening to a podcast, soaking in the views, this is the closest thing you can get apart from the actual thing. Fishing Planet, released on the 11th of August 2015 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Editor, play that soothing lo-fi music on this man catching fishes for eternity. I have nothing to write about it. Okay. Ah, man. This multiplayer fishing simulation by the Fishing Planet themselves is a deeply enjoyable experience. It completely embraces simulation and has a pretty high learning curve in its gameplay. Everything from the different rod and reel types to the hundreds of different tackle options available, choosing when to go fishing for better results, or specific fish in general. It's a game aimed at fishing aficionados, seeking a simulation-style experience. The depth of the realism and mechanics reflects in the overall fishing and gameplay. There's a newer version launched recently with all the DLC bundled inside. It includes an extra map, La Cruz. This update also includes the new Trawling's fishing style, new boats, and 4 exclusive new fish. Mini Motorways, released on the 20th of July 2021 on PC and Switch. This is an award-winning casual strategy simulation by Dinosaur Polo Club. It's a proud mini-metro successor with that perfectly amalgamated combination of puzzle and city planning simulation. It all starts with selecting a real-world city to construct. Each map presents a different set of tasks to tackle. It's about linking randomly created residences and locations that come progressively throughout your run. The house colors match the places the cars must reach. You are limited to the number of road tiles you may lay, so you must be efficient in order to build the roads you require. Each week in game, you select new materials and items to add to your inventory. Each run begins pleasant and slow-paced, but the excitement increases as the map widens. The game's basic gameplay, sleek interface, and gratifying difficulty curve make it tough to put down. House Flipper, released on the 17th of May 2018, on PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. This is a unique design simulation game by Frozen District Studio. It's a straight-up boring game, but at the same time, it's crazy addictive. You must do odd jobs for clients to earn money so that you can buy decaying houses to fix up and resell for a large profit, and become a US president to get banned on Twitter. You begin with very little capital. Your office is actually a small shack that needs some TLC. You can't do much at first. You can clean things up and shift things around, but the more difficult stuff comes to you as you work your way through your to-do list. The game falls short of capturing the greater remodeling fantasy, but it's entertaining. The developers have been consistently bringing updates and changes to make it a little bit better each time. Airborne Kingdom, released on the 17th of December 2020, on PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation.
The Airborne Kingdom traveled to every kingdom on the ground, sharing knowledge, culture, and tradition. Its great council guided the lands through a golden age. Yet, long before even our elders can remember, the Airborne Kingdom vanished.
This is a city builder strategy game by the Wandering Band Studio. As the name suggests, you build your city in the air. You construct simple industrial chains and infrastructure to meet the needs of the city and its inhabitants, with the demands of both increasing in complexity as you expand. But you have to do all this while fighting with gravity. When you start placing buildings and towering minarets in your town, it will sink, so you'll need to generate an additional lift. And you'll need to make sure everything is even. Everything you require is available in the world below. You can travel the entire map, sending down workers and planes to get what you require. There are more than enough customization options to paint and design your city. This is a fancy, unique, and wonderfully creative experience. Planet Coaster. Released on the 17th of November 2016 on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. This is a sandbox building and management theme park simulation game by Frontier developers. The basic routine of constructing and operating a park is more uncomplicated and intuitive than its enormous diversity. To begin, there are 28 different types of roller coasters. I like the feature where each coaster is rated for excitement, fear, and nausea. And the better part is the game gives you the reason behind these ratings. It has 3 modes, all of them enjoyable for a reason. I mostly played challenge mode simply because I was too lazy to pick the career or sandbox mode. In challenge mode, you plan structure around the budget, and challenges provide rewards for creating a coaster of a given length or attaining a certain rating. This is a comfortable, warm bath that is both relaxing and consistent. There's no stopping your ideas in any mode though. SpaceEngine. Released on the 11th of June 2019 on PC. This isn't a game, but a freaking immersive 3D planetarium, and that's not all. This is a whole astronomy software by a Russian indie developer, Vladimir Romanuk. It enables the player to go on a realistic space tour. It's a game-like simulation with a 1-to-1 size 3D depiction of the entire universe. It includes all celestial objects, such as galaxies, stars, planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. It allows you to travel through space and even create your own celestial bodies. It's so realistic and exhilarating that no one will be able to discover any flaws. When it comes to flying ships, it has limited capabilities. Finding relative velocity for flying ships and hyperspace leaps, for example, is a difficult task. This is a blessing in disguise for all space enthusiasts. It not only provides an exciting game experience, but it also teaches you. It offers everything a simulation player could ask for. That's it for today, guys. Which game do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Please feel free to drop your game recommendations and suggestions to improve our videos as well. Like if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Karma, peace out.